This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Welcome to the Oklahoma Sports Network. We are live here in Moore, Oklahoma at the Douglas Frederick Sports Complex as we get set for live area basketball action as the Altus Lady Bulldogs are set to take on the Bishop McGuinness Fighting Lady Irish. And I believe third time is the charm as we have lost two this year so far to the Bishop McGuinness Lady Fighting Irish. And this will be their third matchup this year. So we are in the area where good things have happened 4 years in a row.
Yes.
So we are getting set for this ball game. And we have a matchup for you.
Thanks, man.
As our premier sponsor tonight is Wichita Insurance. Welcome to a new way to do insurance. And again, our pregame is going to be brought to you by Custom Graphics.
Custom Graphics, located at 521 North Main Street in Altus, your one-stop shop for custom Bulldog gear.
I'm Kevin Clothier. To my left is my broadcast partner. Tonight will be Mark Davelstein. On production will be Elena Johnson, our intern and multifaceted producer. And on the camera tonight, out of retirement, Wes Eckhart. Good to have him tonight. Wes on the camera as Cole Adams, our other intern, should be in Marlow, Oklahoma, playing some baseball tonight.
Yeah.
So we're all trying to avoid that weather, but as we are excited here for the Altus Lady Bulldogs, ready to bring that to you tonight. And a little thoughts on the pregame is Altus earlier this year lost in a last-second shot of tip-in by Bishop McGuinness to Bishop McGuinness early in the year, 60-58 in that game. Maddie Whitaker had 18 points. Hayden Castillo had 13. Our player of the game that game was Hadley Wallace. She had 10 points, but she put in double-double, almost 20 rebounds in that game. She was a huge factor. Jaylene Robinson, who was still playing back then before her injury, had 8. Kira Osborne had 8. In the second game, back at home, Altus again lost to Bishop McGuinness on free throws late, 56-50. And Castillo led all scorers in that game with 8. Actually, she was led by scoring in that game was our player of the game. And that one was Kira Osborne, had a breakout game with 22. Castillo had 18. Wallace had 6. Whitaker had 2. And Allie Waits had 2 in that game. But the player that we really have to watch tonight is number 11 for Bishop McGuinness. She had 19 in the first win and 29 in the second win. And that is one of our key factors. Devston, your thoughts on tonight's game?
Oh, you hit the nail on the head. We have got to stop number 11. Inside game, outside game. She's a smart player. Really cool, calm, collected. And I'd like to see us give her a few fits tonight.
Yeah, we got to really stop her. Their second player is going to be Aislinn Tucker, number 3. She's had a good game both times we played them, 11 in one and 10 in the other. Mariah Connolly had 15 in the first game. We were able to shut her down with only 4 in the second game, which led to some late game success for Altus's second matchup. But our focus tonight, we're going to have to be on stopping number 11 Copper. So my keys to the game, first and foremost, we got to stop number 11. She's been able to get off on us on both games and really lead Bishop McGuinness to some big points. She was the one that had the tip in at the buzzer to put Altus down the first time we played them, and then just took over in the third and fourth quarters and able to lead Bishop McGuinness to another one the second time we played. Also, for some reason, we're able to come out against Bishop McGuinness and be really aggressive for the most part, but you need to keep that aggressiveness in all 4 quarters. We're going to be a little short-handed tonight. We got one out due to illness, and then we're short Jaylene Robinson with the knee injury. So we're going to be a little short-handed player-wise with experience, but next person up's got to step up and play. We can't make excuses at this point. It's either put up or go home.
Yeah.
And if you want to go to the state tournament, you got to keep winning. So 4 quarters of aggressiveness. Also, we have to be able to make adjustments both on the offensive, defensive ends. And that means constantly make adjustments to whatever number 11 is doing or whatever other player on Bishop McGuinness is doing tonight.
That's exactly right. They have several shooters on that team, and we have to be able to make those adjustments. You hit the nail on the head with that one.
And then my last one was we've had success in both those ball games by forcing them to have to play us, get to the free throw line, and then make our free throws once we're there, and then stay in the ball game that way. Kira Osborne in the last game where she scored 22 was 11 of 15 from the free throw line, taking advantage of them fouling her on scoring opportunities. Her and Castillo are drivers. They can get to the hoop. They can continue to do that, force them into foul trouble. I think that's going to be a key to success tonight. So those are our keys to the game. We'll be back here in just a minute as they get set for the national anthem, and then we'll get ready for our starting lineups. If you give us about a minute, we'll be right back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. I forgot they did the national anthem earlier. So we're going to get started with our starting lineups.
Brought to you by Coldwell Banker, located at 2611 North Main Street in Altus. And Southwest Tax, located at 812 East Broadway in Altus. Southwest Tax, voted the best in the Southwest for their exceptional accounting and tax preparation. Don't be lax, use Southwest Tax. Coldwell Banker, an experienced team specializing in military moves, land sales, and commercial sales. Coldwell Banker, they sell Altus.
All right, the starting lineups have been announced for the Bishop McGuinness Fighting Lady Irish. We had a different starting lineup, that's fine. But it's going to be number 3, Aislinn Tucker. Number 5, Elliott Jones. Number 11, Cashlyn Copper. Number 23, Mariah Connolly. And number 24, Anna Kate Connolly. So those are going to be your starting lineups for Bishop McGuinness. And for your starting lineups for the Altus Lady Bulldogs, it's going to be none other than sophomore number 10, Kyler Hawthorne. Junior number 14, Hayden Castillo. Sophomore number 15, Hadley Wallace. Senior number 21, Maddie Whitaker. And sophomore number 24, Kira Osborne. And you heard it there. 3 sophomores, 1 junior, and a senior. A very young group, but a group that's very experienced, as we've made an area run here last 4 years in a row. So this group is going to come in versus a very an aged Bishop McGuinness group.
Deep.
So, and they're going to have, and we played this team, so we're going to know each other in and out as we get set for our tip-off. Our tip-off sponsor tonight is Cantu Heat here, located 417 West Commerce in Altus, Oklahoma, a proud sponsor of Altus Bulldogs. Go Big Blue and always choose Cantu Heat Hair. Who's our first quarter sponsor tonight?
First quarter sponsor tonight, Rexco Drug and Gifts, the only location in Altus that offers custom compounded medications, and where transferring your prescriptions is as easy as calling the pharmacy at 580-477-0381.
Looks like it's going to be number 3, Aislinn Tucker for Bishop McGuinness. Number 15, Hadley Wallace on the tip. Hadley Wallace wins the tip. Altus will get first possession here in the ballgame. Castillo has it over the right side to Osborne. Looks like Bishop McGuinness is going to start out in man-to-man. Wallace inside to Osborne. It's going to be thrown away.
Just a second too late. That pass needed to be there about a half a second earlier than that.
Intercepted by Copper. She gets it inside to Tucker. Her post move. She gets blocked twice. That's going to be a turnover. for Bishop McGuinness. Castillo comes away with it. Tries the left side with Osborne. Gets it up top to Wallace. To the right wing, Whitaker. To the far corner. Hawthorne back up top to Osborne. Going to reset.
They are hounding Castillo.
Yep. Wallace, spin move inside, nothing there. Hawthorne's going to try a three off the back of the rim. Good block out by Bishop McGuinness, and here they come running. Tucker tried to hit Copper underneath, had her down. That's what she does best, is she kind of leaks out. You got to watch her. She's a good basketball player. The pass is going to go off her hands out of bounds. 2 turnovers early for Bishop McGuinness.
A press look.
They're just in a man press. If everybody clears out, you can handle the ball. You should be able to get it down the floor.
Hadley snuck out. They couldn't find her, though. That would have been sweet.
Osborne has it at the top of the key. Wallace now has it. Gets to Castillo. She drives left, right down the middle of the lane, off the glass, misses. Tucker gets the rebound. They had numbers there for a second.
Take a charge.
Jumper in the middle of the lane. That's going to count it for Aislinn Tucker. Her first 2 points puts the first score on the board for both teams. They find Osborne. They got
there
Wallace. Osborne takes it right to the hoop. Yeah, had Wallace, and I think she was just had her head down going right to the basket.
Yep.
First personal charge to number 23, Mariah Connolly.
They're going to get Mariah Connolly. Her first person. It's going to put Osborne on the line.
Charity Stripe sponsor, Subway. Enjoy a fresh, delicious, tasty, meaty turkey-filled cold cut combo. It's one of my favorites. Stop by and grab one at any 2 locations in Altus, North Main and East Broadway.
She makes her combo, and you can make yours. That's Subway. 2-2 at the just under 6 minutes, 5:54 and counting here in the first quarter. Connolly drives left-hander off the glass. Nice move that time by Mariah Connolly. Puts Bishop McGuinness back up, 4-2. Whitaker, weed dribbles. Finds Castillo on the right side, or in the middle. Tried to hit Hawthorne going down the right side. Another turnover. 2 turnovers apiece here early on. Tucker's going to bring it down, guarded by Osborne up top. The other Connolly, Jones tried to hit Anna Kate.
Yep, a little too much. A little too much on that pass over her head. Our ball.
On the backside. They look like they're trying to make a little bit of an effort to go inside and maybe take advantage of their height.
Not a bad plan, but we're defending it well so far.
They've been watching a little bit of tape as other teams are able to do that as well. Try to get it to Hawthorne on this left side. Good hands by Jones as she deflects it out of bounds. Altus will have it at half court. 5:16 left here in the first. Altus down 4-2 here early on. Got to get it in. They do to Whitaker. On the right wing. Man-to-man defense so far by Bishop McGuinness. Whitaker drives left. Nothing there. Finds Osborne on the far right. Wallace gets it into Castillo at the post. And they're going to say she traveled on the inside. Got double teamed. They had another player come in and jump her where she's going to try a little turnaround.
Yeah, I thought number 5 kind of took a wild swipe when Hayden caught the ball at the free throw line, but good defense, good.
Altus in a man-to-man themselves. Tucker's going to drive all the way to the basket, and she's going to pick up a foul on Maddie Whitaker. Kind of run that little horns offense up top. Double screen could go right or left. She turns the corner down the right side. Took it right into the heart of the Bulldog defense and picks up a foul on Whitaker, her first. Tucker makes her first shot. She's got 3. Made a bucket early.
Block out.
Second shot up and good. She's got 4 in the ballgame. 6-2 to lead. 4:45 left here in the first. Oh, and they step right in. That's Copper. And they want to get her going. She misses her layup after the steal. And then they steal it. Altus gets the rebound, and then they steal it right back. That's number 23, Mariah Connolly. That's going to be on Wallace. Her first. So far it's been Mariah Connolly and Tucker. She misses that one. See if we can talk her into another miss.
I was going to say Bishop's 1-2-2 press starting to give us fits. We're trying to these longer passes, and they're kind of reading us on them. So
she makes that one.
Shorter,
changes
quicker
another.
passes might be the way here.
5-point advantage, biggest lead for Bishop. Oh, gotta be careful. Got us going backwards. We don't want to do that. Get it head to Osborne. Got to get across. And they get a coach's dream, which is a 10-second violation in the backcourt. That's good defense. Another turnover.
I know it's easier said than done, but Hadley has been wide open down the sideline here. We've got to look up the court and get her the ball.
6 turnovers. Oh, and then Wallace takes it right back. Good job that time by Hadley Wallace. And then right there in the middle, Copper, she takes it right back. She goes up left-hander. She's missed all 3 shots. She's had opportunities. Can't get going. Their coach is wanting a foul. They're not going to get it. McKenna Hayes is going to check in for Altus. Her first action tonight here in the first quarter. Hawthorne's going to take a breather.
Deep breath, McKenna.
Whitaker has it.
5. 7. There we go.
You get it across. Hayes has it. Gets it to Osborne on the far side. She's got to run at the basket. Oh, she misses, but there's Wallace for a rebound. Back to Osborne. She tries a 3. She misses.
Same thing.
Oh, gets her own rebound. And then she gets fouled.
We'll take it.
Woo. And that's Megan Milligan, who just checked in for Bishop McGuinness, picks up her first. Just checked in for about 5 seconds and gets a foul.
Team second.
Whitaker has it on the right wing. Wallace cuts in. She's going to back in jumper. Missed. Right now, slow going on the offensive end for Altus. Tucker drives in, scores. She's got 6.
She's not stopping. We may have to step up and take a charge there.
Osborne has it.
There it is.
There's Wallace. She loses her dribble. Almost throws it away. Whitaker has it on the right wing. Crossover. She's got kind of a mismatch with Milligan. Couldn't take advantage of it. Hayes has it. Try to get it to Whitaker, and then a good job by Milligan. Scoops up the loose ball. We tie it up. The ball, or the arrows, in favor of Bishop McGuinness, and that'll be a turnover. 8 turnovers here in the first quarter. Not what you wanted to see. 2:59 left here in the first. Altus down 7, 9-2. Got to get some kind of offensive rhythm.
Quick shout out to quarter 1 sponsor Rexco Drug and Gifts.
Drive by Connolly from the right wing to the left. Loses the handle and out of bounds. 5 turnovers.
Good job, Hadley Wallace, moving her feet, staying in front of the dribbler there. Right up the sideline.
Wallace finds Hayes on the back side. Finds Osborne, her runner, off the glass. No good. Tucker, who's the point guard, but so far she's got about 6 rebounds as well. And she gets it stolen by Castillo. Oh, Wallace almost. Double travel, whatever you want to call it. Hayes is going to drive in. She gets it stolen from her by Tucker.
Take a charge.
She drives in, soft layup, count it.
Won't do it. We've got to take a charge.
11-2. We're going to have a timeout on the floor by Altus at the 1:58 mark here in the first quarter. Altus down 11-2. We'll be right back after this commercial here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Our Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Quick timeout on the floor. Coach Black wanted to make a few adjustments. Not something, something we've seen before. Altus gets down a little bit. Need to push that button and get going again here. We're down 11-2 here in the first quarter. Oh, Castillo intercepts a pass meant for Hayes right there in the middle, and then able to score and get the foul. And quickly we can cut this lead in half.
Charity stripe sponsor, Subway, 2 locations in Altus. $3.99 protein-packed wraps.
This is Deshaun Wallace, sticks with the rebound. She sticks with it and then forces Madeline Manning, who just checked in, to knock it out of bounds. So Altus is going to maintain possession. Castillo, runner off the glass, missed.
She's staying aggressive.
11-4, yes.
She's going to the hoop. That's her game. I like it.
They get it inside. Connolly, turnaround jumper, not there.
Good defense. Way to be tough, Kira.
Good rebound by Whitaker.
No.
Get the Walsh. They're inviting us down that sideline, but that's where the traps are coming. And they're doing a good job of closing that off. And then that middle outlet pass. Oh! Castillo almost had a deflection from the backside. Probably did get her with the hip. We're going to get her for a foul. Castillo hurt first. Altus is third team. A lot of substitutions for Bishop McGuinness, running a few players in and out.
Also returning number 11,
Altus sticking with their original 5 or so. They get it into Tucker, and she's fouled immediately on the inbound.
Got to block out. You have to block out in this game.
They're going to get Osborne, so it's going to put Tucker at the line. She's a good free throw shooter.
Osborne's first.
Yep. Makes that. She's got 9 here in the quarter.
Yeah, she's been their offense, driving to the hoop.
Misses that one. Talked her out of that one. Hey, 12-4 advantage right at the minute mark. Steele has it up top. She's going to drive into the hoop and gets the foul. That's what we need more of right there. Super aggressive downhill drives right at the defenders.
They will reach. They are not going to stand there and hold their ground. They're going to reach for the ball.
And they get Madeline Manning, her first. Again, puts Castillo at the lineup.
Charity stripe sponsor, Subway, 2 locations in Altus. $6.99.
Got to make those combos.
I know it.
I could go for a chocolate chip cookie right now.
I could go for 6.
Second shot up, misses that one. Under a minute. 50 seconds. Tucker has it. Crossover Euro step. Oh, that gets that one to fall. She's got 10. She's got double digits. 14-4. 40-minute mark. Whitaker gets it to Hayes in the far right corner. Back to Whitaker on the right wing. Gets it to Castillo. Hayes, 3. Comes off the glass hard. Wallace runs it down. Whitaker drives. Nothing there. Here comes Osborne. Turns the corner. She drives in. Yeah.
Shoot.
10 turnovers here in the quarter. That's kind of been the name of the game for both teams. Kind of sloppy, except for Bishop McGuinness been able to throw in a bucket or 2 here. Kind of offset some of the turnovers. Oh. Castillo showing some of that volleyball there. They try to throw a pass into Copper, and she's able to spike it down. Showing some of that volleyball stuff she's used to. Saw stuff around the net. Copper gets it in to Manning. Gets it to Tucker, who's been all the offense for Bishop McGuinness. And she gets it stolen by Castillo.
Put it up. Put it up.
Just ran out of time. Had the right idea, just didn't know how much time was left on the clock. As we're going to go into the second quarter, Altus down 14-4. We'll be right back after this break here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Rule number 6. Be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Drive home the win now at Billingsley Hyundai with huge savings from our inventory of cars, trucks, and SUVs. See us today and be a champion with a winning deal for you. Or shop us online at BillingsleyHyundai.com. Now that's the Billingsley way.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Bar S Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. We get set for second quarter action. Our second quarter is going to be brought to you by
Hayes Sandblasting and Monuments. It's a blast to write it in stone and work for you. Contact them at 580-704-9282.
Well, we were worried about Copper to begin with. And right now it's been all Tucker for Bishop McGuinness. As we're down 14-4, our first possession goes to Altus. Whitaker drives in there. She gets blocked. And then there's Copper. Spin move, right-hand scoop shot. She misses it. Senior Whitaker there to get the rebound. Gets it to Castillo. She's going to dribble it right down the middle of the floor. We got Hawthorne, Castillo, Wallace, Whitaker, and Osborne in there for Altus. Got Manning, Connolly, Copper. Oh, big three for Whitaker, misses. And Abby Elder now in there for Bishop McGuinness. Number 10, her first action tonight. This is Mariah Connolly up top, number 23.
Couple double screens up high.
The screen goes to the left side. They get it to Manning in the corner. She misses. And there's Castillo getting high for the rebound. Comes down the right side, back over to the left in the middle. Gets a screen from Hawthorne. Osborne drives, hits to the glass, and she gets hammered by number 0, Madeline Manning. She's got 2 early on. 6:46 left here in the second quarter. Trying to get something going, Altus.
Speaking of getting something going, how about getting some Subway going?
Some Subway.
Charity Stripe sponsor, Subway.
There's Osborne. Made 2 free throws there in the first quarter. That one there gives her 3.
Still time. Get on down to Subway. Get you a couple footlongs.
Missed that second one. Ran out of bounds again with Wallace right there trying to fight for the rebound. Forces Bishop McGuinness to push it out of bounds. Number 12 checking in, Molly Milligan. Played a little bit there in the first, along with number 5, Elliott Jones, back in for Bishop.
Oh, good move,
They get it to
Hadley.
Wallace, and she finishes at the
Great
glass.
move. Faked the pass out. They fell for it. She went right to the hoop. Great job.
14-7, changing the number on the scoreboard. Jones, three-pointer, hits it. If you look in the book, she scored 3 points both ball games on first half three-pointers. I don't know if they're going to get much out of her, but when she takes a shot, she makes it. And there it is, 17-7. The lead, 10 points by Bishop McGuinness. Wallace has it. Reversal pass gets knocked away, but Steele runs it down. Hayes, quick three-pointer.
Yes, sir.
Count it.
Bang. 3-point sponsor, Dickerson Lawn Spraying. Contact them for all your lawn spraying needs. 471-0576.
Oh, long three by Milligan. Misses. Ran down by Bishop McGuinness.
Nice.
Had to save it. They get it into Copper, and she travels.
We'll take it. You know, no excuses, Coach, but I don't know if you can tell watching, but the rims are not, there's not a wall behind these basketball rims. So the depth perception, if you're not used to this, it takes a minute to get used to shooting on these rims.
Yeah, got the pro standards, the rollout goals underneath. Hayes has it. Skip past the Hawthorne to Castillo. Bishop has changed from a man-to-man to a trapping zone. Hayes, another three, in and out. Oh, we'd like to see somebody get hot. Why not be McKenna Hayes?
Amen.
17-10, Altus down 7, 5:12 left here in the second quarter. Mariah Connolly running the point now for Bishop. Jones fires up another three. Misses that one. Fight for the rebound. Castillo comes down with it.
Aiden.
Now Altus had the ball at the beginning of the quarter, so that'll stay here with Bishop McGuinness. Aislinn Tucker going to check in for Bishop McGuinness, and Kira Osborne back in for Altus. Wallace, Osborne, Whitaker, Castillo, and Hayes in there. Oh, Tucker gets the ball immediately, shoots one, misses. Whitaker gets to Castillo. She's got the middle of the floor. Finds Osborne on the backside. Fake. Oh, shot fake. And then misses the layup.
We hit that out?
It looked like Jones knocked it out.
Oh, man. I thought that was clear. I must not have a good angle.
They're going to say it goes out on Altus. No argument from Altus players, or they must have saw something we did. Copper has it. She's going to back in. She gets blocked from the backside by Wallace. Good help defense.
Great no call by the referee. Hadley's hand was all over that ball.
We watched the game prior with Midwest City and Dell City, and Dell City came away, punched their ticket to the state tournament. And they kind of let things go a little bit, let things be a little physical. Right there, Castillo reaches across, gets away with it, knocks the ball out of bounds, and kind of cuts that fast break before it can really get going. And winner of this game gets to face Midwest City with a chance for one of these three ball clubs try to punch their ticket into the state tournament. And that game will be 3:30 Saturday afternoon. There's another block by Whitaker that time.
Great defense.
At Piedmont. Instead of it being here, got to travel to Piedmont, Oklahoma. Senior Maddie Whitaker fires one up from the three-point. In the corner, she misses. Tucker, again, another rebound. Mariah Connolly, three-pointer. She misses. Wallace gets the rebound.
Job, Hadley.
Back and forth. Lots of shots here in the last minute or so. Castillo has it. She's going to back it out.
Look at the other corner. Maddie's wide open.
Get to Wallace at top. Over to Whitaker. She's open. Oh, comes off hard. Get numbers. You got to stop it. Left-handed runner. That's a pretty nice move. Two defenders on her. Tucker scores again. She's got 12 in the ballgame. 12 of their 19. And officials timeout on the floor.
Uniform problem, blood maybe.
I think we got blood on Tucker. So they'll have they're going to go ahead and make a substitution.
Yep.
And they're going to put number 10, Abby Elder, back in there. And they're going to attend to Tucker. I think she has blood on her uniform even, so we'll have to take care of that. 3:01 left here in the first quarter. Altus down 19-10. Steele has it, goes to the left side of Wallace. She's looking to reverse the ball. Is that a 1-3-1?
Looks, yeah.
Kind of a flat and out 1-3-1. Find Whitaker up top. She's going to drive in. Lots of contact. They're going to say jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of Altus. Going to stay here. Hayes is going to be swapped out by Tyler Hawthorne back in the ballgame. Back to our original starters. Oh, Wallace was open on the rollback. She has it up top. Wanted to drive right. And they're going to say she carried.
Shoot.
Second turnover for Altus. 10 in the first quarter. Bishop McGuinness had 7. They've had 3 here in the quarter, so they're up to 10. And Altus with 2 in the quarter, they're up to 12. two classic. And there's Wallace with another steal.
Oh, she got hammered.
Castillo drives, misses, but there's Wallace to clean, or not Wallace, but Whitaker to clean it up.
That's why you run down there. You may not get anything out of it, but in case we miss the layup, you're right there to put it back. Great job by Maddie Whitaker running down there with no guarantees.
Yeah, and after the bucket, we're going to have a timeout on the floor with 2:14 left. We'll take one with them. We're watching Lady Bulldog basketball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Pride in supporting our communities. We take pride in our deep-rooted traditions of serving Southwest Oklahoma. But mostly, we take pride in being an Altus Bulldog. You can always count on us to show up wearing our blue and white, loud and proud, and ready to lend a hand. Because at Cattleman's Bank, we proudly say, Go Bulldogs!
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Quick bucket by Altus. 19-12, trying to cut into that lead. Still got 2 minutes and 14 seconds left here in the first half. Never say die attitude by the Altus Lady Bulldogs.
Second quarter sponsor, Hayes Sandblasting and Monuments.
Connolly has it, drives the left side, scoops through there, left-handed. Ooh, off the glass and in. Tough shot by Mariah Connolly. Back up to an 8-point advantage, 21-12. Castillo up top, swings it to the right side to the corner to Osborne. Skip pass to Hawthorne, thought about a three. Woo, floats a pass. Yeah, got away with that one. Skip pass back. Hawthorne back to Whitaker up top. Thought about a three. Osborne in the corner. Kind of gets her arm hit.
They reach. I'm telling you, they reach.
We're going to say number 12, that is Molly Milligan. Her first. Second team foul. Been a pretty clean ball game.
Hayes for Wallace.
They get it into Osborne. Spin move.
Yes,
she draws another foul.
She did it again. Same thing.
This is where we got to do. We got to be super aggressive all 4 quarters. Wallace probably needed a breather.
Number 12 on the Irish. Shooting free throws, number 24, Osborne.
Oh, come on.
Little quick.
Charity Stripe sponsor, Subway. $3.99 protein packed wrap. $6.99 6-inch combo. Get you one, get me two. Don't be selfish. Get on down to Subway. 2 locations in Altus.
Tucker and Copper back in for Bishop McGuinness. So they got their original starters back in. Misses that one. Oh, Castillo able to get the rebound. Put back. Oh, can't get in there.
Oh, she's
going to foul on the rebound, trying to get another rebound. Castillo, now she's got 2 fouls.
And you don't want that to happen, Coach. But man, she's just going after the ball. She's trying to do everything she can.
Yeah, that's a hustle foul right there. Trying to stick with it. Stick with the possession. 21-12, 1:23 left here in the half. Jones brings it over to left side, hands off to Tucker. She's going to go down the left side, finds the corner. Shot in the corner by Manning. Not there, but long shot, long rebound. Bishop comes away with it. Jones fakes shot, drives in, jumper, misses. Comes off to Whitaker. We got numbers. They got Wallace on the left side. Crosses over right, jumper in the lane. Oh, in and out.
God, we can't buy one.
Under a minute. Here comes Tucker. She's automatic in there.
Man.
Short jumper. She's got 14. 45 seconds.
Still just an 11-point lead. As I don't want to say as bad as we played, as much as we can't find the bucket. Still just 11 points, and we got a chance to cut into it.
Oh, Whitaker's 3 missed. Copper comes down with the rebound. Getting close to 25 seconds left here in the half. 23-12, biggest advantage for Bishop McGuinness. A legal screen up top. Jones moved her hips. You can't move on that screen. They're going to get her second foul. Big play there. It gives Altus opportunity to maybe have the last chance to shoot it.
Yeah, I think that would be a smart thing to do. Just hold it for the last shot and see if we can cut into this lead a little bit.
1-3-1 defense.
Single digits would be nice.
Their press has given us problems. Their man defense have given them problems. Now this 1-3-1, a little bit of an issue. Whitaker has it. Oh, she throws it away. Gives it to Copper. They got numbers. Gets it off at the buzzer, and it counts. Tucker able to score a layup right at the buzzer. As we're going to go into halftime, down 25-12 to the Bishop McGuinness Fighting Lady Irish. Your thoughts on the first half?
They're not good. I try to stay as positive as I can here. It's just one of those games where we're having a hard time finding the basket. Our shots look okay. They're just not falling for us right now. Got to find a way to get to the free throw line, one of your keys of the game. Got to make those free throws. Got to take the freebies. Bishop McGuinness is not setting the world on fire here, but they're doing enough to have a nice, healthy lead. But that being said, it's not insurmountable. It's only 13 points. We got a whole half of basketball left. You never know what can happen. Keep our heads up and keep playing hard.
Yeah, we slowed the turnovers down there in the second quarter. It was a little sloppy in the first quarter for kind of both teams. But Bishop McGuinness able to take advantage of the turnovers by Altus and put some buckets and score. I just look at the stat for me is the missed free throws. We missed 6. And you put 6 points up there. It's a little closer ball game than probably what it should be. But again, one of our keys to the game is we stay aggressive for 4 quarters. And can't have a quarter like we had right now. We only put up 4 points in the first quarter. We thought we were going to have to stop Copper tonight. She hasn't put up any points.
We've stopped her.
And the girl tonight that's really getting it done for Bishop McGuinness is Aislinn Tucker. She's got 16. They got 3 out of Elliott Jones and 5 points out of Mariah Connolly. And right now, that's all they got. So if we can maybe slow her down and then get somebody going on Altus, we got to get the big 4 going on our side.
This lead could be a lot worse, folks. We're still there. We just got to believe in ourselves.
Yeah, so we got a good half still coming. So come back with us here in about 5-6 minutes. We'll have second half action here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
Every dream starts somewhere. Some start right here, where wide open skies meet even wider possibilities. At Western Oklahoma State College, you find more than classrooms. You find mentors who believe in you, friends who become family, and a community that stands behind every step you take. Because choosing Western isn't just the right start, it's the smart start to wherever you're headed next. This is where your story begins. Western Oklahoma State College, your future starts here.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
We take pride in supporting our communities. We take pride in our deep-rooted traditions of serving Southwest Oklahoma. But mostly, we take pride in being an Altus Bulldog. You can always count on us to show up wearing our blue and white loud and proud and ready to lend a hand. Because at Cattlemen's Bank, we proudly say, Go Bulldogs! Woo!
We want to keep you moving. Broken bones aren't all we take care of. The JCMH Orthopedic Clinic specializes in sports injuries and total joint replacements. We give steroid injections and do arthritis treatments. We have the best doctors and staff who care at the JCMH Orthopedic Clinic. Along with orthopedic surgeon Dr. Greg Pickett, we have physician assistants Mandy Stevens, J.R. Ramirez, and Danielle Gregg, and nurse practitioner Morgan Johns. Youth and adults, for sports or for your lifestyle. We'll keep you moving.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. We're about 50 seconds away from the second half starting. Got ourselves down in the hole, 25-12. Altus Lady Bulldogs still trying to fight and claw scratch their way back into this. We still have a whole half of action here in the area. Loser bracket consolation. got 33.9. Well, I guess they're going to go ahead and start. Bishop McGuinness will get the ball to start the second half.
Gives me a chance to give a shout out to our third quarter sponsor, Chick-fil-A, located at 201 East Tamarack Road in Altus. Chick-fil-A. Eat more chicken. Check them out for awesome Bulldog weekly deals.
Altus back to the original starting line. Oh, hey, Caden Castillo out there, almost with the steal right off. Aislinn Tucker up top. She leads all scores with 16. She has been the show tonight for Bishop McGuinness. They're back to their original starters, except for they have 21 in there. Megan Mulligan. She did not start the game. Jones hit a three-pointer in the first half. Misses that one in the left corner. Osborne brings it down, brings it up the right side to the Wallace in the right wing. She's got a lane right here in front of her. Skip past to Whitaker,
Offside
left
rebound.
corner, three-pointer, not there. Wallace trying to fight for it. They're going to say she's out of bounds. I thought she was.
Good hustle.
Good hustle, though. She is always after those rebounds. 7:08 left here in the first. Both teams come up empty on their first possession. At the 7-minute mark to the left side. Milligan, quick three. Down it. We got to make the most of our opportunities because they have a lead and we got to get back into this. 28-12, biggest lead for Bishop McGuinness. They're still in that 1-3-1. Castillo has it on the right wing. Skip past to Osborne.
Diagonal passes.
Find Osborne. She tries the three-pointer. Down it.
Bang.
That's a
Dickerson Lawn Spraying three-pointer. Contact them. It's that time of year, folks. 471-0576.
She's got 6 in the ball game for Altus. 28-15. 6:15 left here in the third quarter. Whitaker guarding Tucker. Spin move. She's going to travel. Is waiting on her buddy to come through there. That was Copper. And Copper kind of cut in her way, actually. Kind of cut her off, and she was waiting for her to come through and forced her to travel. So first turnover in the second half.
It's good. We need stops. There's one.
You get it into Whitaker at the high post. Try to get it to Hawthorne. Copper's all over it. She finishes on the other end. Her first 2 points. Had 19 in the first game, 29 in the second one. Her first 2 points in this one. Whitaker skip pass to the left wing to Osborne. She loses it quickly. Getting out of hand for Altus. Tucker drives in there on Wallace. Kind of forces contact and throws up a prayer and gets the benefit of the call. They're going to get Wallace her second. Put Tucker on the line. She had an excellent first half, 16 points. Makes that one, she's got 17. She has led all scorers by a long margin. Misses that one. Well, fight for the rebound. Copper saves it, gets it in, but saves it to Altus. Wallace finds Osborne in the left corner. Castillo has it. She's going to drive in. Finds Whitaker. Good closeout by Bishop McGuinness. Whitaker was set to shoot a three in the corner. Castillo has it at top of the key. Finds Whitaker on the right wing. Hawthorne thought about a three. Back out top. Skip pass to Osborne on the left side. Castillo wants it underneath. Post up. Steps through. Count it. Undersized, but plays like a veteran down there on the post. Scores 2 points. 31-17. Just under 5 minutes.
Just making it work.
Got to do something. Figure out something that works. Right here. Copper gets it underneath. Left-handed drives in there. Misses. The Tucker there on the rebound misses as well. Castillo grabs it. Wants to go down the right side. Tucker kind of harasses her. Able to keep control of it. Steps through, gets it to Wallace. Then back to Castillo at the top. Finds Whitaker left alone on the left wing. Bang. There we go.
There
a little momentum.
Dickerson three-pointer. It's that time. 471-0576.
Back to 11-point ball game. With that three. Whitaker's got 5 in the ball game. Oh, good defense. I thought it went off her hand. Tucker scores again. She's got 19 in the ball game. 33-20. Castillo looked like she was on a mission right there.
What's the difference with that and Hadley's foul?
Somehow comes away with it and finds Osborne cutting down the lane. We're going to get a foul on that, which was way softer than the drive before.
It's the same ref that called the foul on Hadley, trying to avoid the contact, and I don't know. I don't get it.
We got Jones with her third foul for Bishop McGuinness. And again, our Subway Charity Stripe sponsor is going to have Kira Osborne at the free throw line.
What's your go-to at Subway?
Well, it used to be meatball sub. I'm on a diet. I used to like the home run ham as well. She makes that one. But I kind of like the whatever that ham turkey combo they have now. That's the 30 grams of protein.
Yeah, the wrap. It's good.
It's pretty good. She makes that one. One more. She completes her combo. You can too. $6.99 for a 6-inch sub with drinks and a chip can be yours. $9.99 drinks and a chip also at Subway. 2 locations in Altus. 33-22. 3:49 left.
Get out.
Shot by Anna Kate Connolly is missed. Castillo gets the rebound, brings it down the floor. Wallace has it. Back to Castillo in the corner.
Can't run through her. There we go.
And Megan Milligan says hello to Castillo. Hip check. Maybe a little hockey going on. Little body check into the bench over there. Osborne has it at the top of the key. 3:30 left here in the quarter. Dribbles slightly to the right side. Wants a screener.
Onto her jersey.
Hawthorne has it. And she traveled. Yeah. Kind of shuffled her feet, waiting for the pass. Unforced turnover when we had a little momentum.
And one of their girls was hanging onto the back of Hayden's jersey. Don't like to see that. Come on, get a stop.
That's where it starts on defense. Defense never slumps. You may not shoot bad or shoot good every night, but your defense can be good every night. Good stop that time. Wallace comes down with the rebound. They get it ahead to Whitaker. I'll tell you what, Bishop McGuinness has done a good job of getting back, not allowing transition buckets for Altus.
Yeah, credit to them.
Little motion offense. Whitaker cuts through, cuts back to the top, gets it. Can't stand around. Got to make them work on both ends. Steele has it up top, back to Whitaker on the left wing. Hawthorne flashes out, pulls the defender out. They get it to Wallace, and she gets picked by Tucker. She's going to go down and scores on the other end. She's got 21. Castillo's going to drive in. Oh, I thought it was going to go in. Slips right through 2 defenders.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
The foul charge on number 21, Megan Milligan, our second.
Charity Stripe sponsor, Subway. Vegan, Subway's got you covered.
And she makes that one.
Shooting number 14, Castillo.
Veggies are always fresh. Bread's always tasty.
She's got 5. Misses that one, comes up short. And
there we go.
Fight for the rebound between Copper and Tucker. It's going to go out of bounds, and Altus is going to get a chance to increase, at least get an opportunity to score again here. Cut into this lead. Get it back to Whitaker. Wallace is underneath. Wanted
Hadley's
it.
working. Man.
Steele wanted it. Whitaker says, I want to drive in there. Left-hand runner, no good. 35-23, 147. A fast break on the other end. Connolly didn't want any part of that layup, just kind of threw it up. But right there is the player of the game so far, and Tucker gets the backside rebound. She's going to get fouled, and that's going to be on Castillo. She's got 3. 142 left here in the third. Puts Tucker on the line. She missed that one.
And for McGuinness, number 5, Elliott Jones, and number 12.
Jones going to check back in, along with number 12.
Milligan.
But Milligan, no, it wasn't Milligan. It was Molly Milligan, number 12's got one. Her sister, Megan Milligan, has 3. So let's see why she went out. Missed the first one, makes the second one.
Back into their press.
22 points. Get it ahead to Wallace. Finds Hayes. She misses the runner. Are they going to get Wallace? They do.
Yep.
Wallace that time over the back. She's got 3 fouls. Quickly, we got 2 Altus players in foul trouble with 3 fouls apiece. They got Copper going to bring it down. Maybe try to get her involved somehow. Or spread the defense. They get it into Mariah Connolly. Tried to get to Jones in the far corner. Right there was Osborne to deflect it out of bounds. 1:16 left here in the third. 36-23. Tucker, deep 3. No, but there's Copper, who has a penchant for just making tough plays, and right there gets the rebound.
Now we're calling the ticky-tack stuff.
That's going to be on Hadley Wallace. That's her 4th. So
it's Hawthorne up.
Hawthorne's off the bench quickly. Just to go back in. Get it into Jones. Finds Tucker atop the key, unguarded. Pretty much a wide open layup to the hoop.
We won't step in front of her and take a charge. She's going to have that the rest of the game.
We don't have an answer for her right now. Left free. Hawthorne left open. She can hit that, and she misses. Copper with the rebound. You get it inside to none other than Tucker.
It's a good stop.
You could say she may have got knocked away by Whitaker. Guarding defense. Going to go out of bounds off Tucker.
I think so.
Got to make a run here, ladies. I know there's not much time left, but need to score on this possession. And
what?
Turnover. Kind of letting things get a little physical here late in the third quarter. 31 seconds left. 2 straight no calls with a lot of physicalness on either team. So Whitaker, hand in the face there for Tucker. She misses. Castillo has it. Skip pass from Castillo to Whitaker. 3-pointer. Count it! She's got 2.
Dickerson Lawn Spraying 3-point sponsor.
She's got 8 points in the ballgame. 38-26. That's just what we needed right there. We're back within 12 with arm's length. Quick shot. Oh, my goodness. And just like that, they answer back. Molly Milligan at the buzzer. 3-pointer. And we can't fall asleep.
Way too much room. Yep. Time running down.
41-26. We're going to go into third quarter. Altus down. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter action here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Dreams start somewhere. Some start right here, where wide open skies meet even wider possibilities. At Western Oklahoma State College, you find more than classrooms. You find mentors who believe in you, friends who become family, and a community that stands behind every step you take. Because choosing Western isn't just the right start, it's the smart start to wherever you're headed next. This is where your story begins. Western Oklahoma State College, your future starts here.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. As we get set for fourth quarter action, and our fourth quarter is brought to you by
Gunkel Law Group, located at 106 West Broadway in Altus, where they are committed to represent you, your friends, and family faithfully and firmly for now and generations to come. Trust the best above all the rest. Gunkel Law Group.
41-26. Altus gets possession here in the fourth quarter. Need a bucket here to kind of set some momentum. Maddie Whitaker hit a 3 to get us back within 12, and then Molly Milligan hit one at the buzzer to kind of get the momentum back in Bishop McGuinness' favor. So if we can get one here, kind of get us in range.
Hit it.
Oh, I thought Castillo hit one there. Rebound comes down to Bishop McGuinness, and down the floor they come. Topper has it high on the left wing, back to the middle she goes. Guarded up top by Hayes. Altus is in the zone, like a 2-1-2. You got to realize, though, that we got to put some pressure with this zone, or they can hold it and run the clock. We don't want them to eat too much time. They're content to hold it out here and run some clock.
They're doing exactly what I would do. If we're not going to pressure them, they can run all the clock they want.
And now we make an adjustment. We get it inside to Tucker. She goes around Whitaker, and they're going to get her with the block on the hip. That's going to be her second. That should have been on the drive, not on the shot.
Full timeout.
Full timeout on the floor. We'll take one with it. You're watching Lady Bulldog basketball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed, because your success is our success.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. 6:55 left here in the fourth, 41-26. Got to have something, and something really big in a hurry here in the fourth quarter for the Altus Lady Bulldogs to get back into this one. As we got Aislinn Tucker on the free throw line. Missed that one. And that's a start. Got Maddie Whitaker on the foul. I thought it was on the floor, on the drive, if they're going to call a block. Missed that one. And they're going to say lane violation.
I think it was on Kira. Her toe slipped over the line.
They needed to cut her toenails. Shot, she makes that one, of course. 42-26. Got to get it in. They're going to jump back into pressure. And they can afford to with the big lead. Gave Altus problems early. Osborne has it. They break the press, get it down the sideline to Hawthorne. Back up top to Castillo. She's guarded by Tucker up top. Forces her to pick up her dribble. And they're going to say Tucker foul. Her first person got Castillo on the arm. Get Whitaker in the corner. Hawthorne finds Whitaker on the left side. Hawthorne pops up, looking for somebody to give it to him. Gets it to Castillo. Wanted to drive right. Finds Hayes to Osborne. Somebody's got to look to score. Here comes Osborne. Drives to the left. Finds Castillo in the corner. Three-pointer. Misses, but there's Hayes. There's a rebound.
Way to go, kid.
Big freshman move. Oh, Castillo forces one up. Not there. Hustles out of bounds. Tried to save it. Sticking with it. They're still fighting the Bulldogs. Right there, good hustle. Just under 6 minutes, 42-26. Connolly has it. Passes to Milligan. Back to Connolly out of that corner. Back up top to Jones. Nobody out on her. Try to get it inside the top, as they do, and they find Tucker. It's knocked away, and then Hayes comes away with the steal. They find Castillo. Whitaker has it. Three-pointer in transition. Oh, Hawthorne almost had the rebound.
Get in front of her.
Tucker to Connolly on the backside. She's swarmed by Bulldogs. Tucker forces one up. It's not there. Batted out of bounds by Castillo. Is going to stay down here with Bishop McGuinness. Wallace comes back in with 4 fouls. So she's played on borrowed time right here. 5:05 left here in the fourth. 42-26. We get it into Jones. We kind of have to get out there on them. Force them to get something going because we have to have the ball back. Whitaker guarding Tucker in the middle of the floor. She's going to drive right. Runner. Count it off the glass. It's been all Tucker.
Just don't have an answer for that.
That's going to be on Osborne. Came over, slid over and helped. You can't reach. You got to cut her off with your body. She misses that one. Wallace gets a rebound and gets it ahead to Whitaker. She goes up and under.
There you go.
Nice move that time by Whitaker.
Connolly in the air.
She's got double digits and 10. Senior. 44-28. Jones has it on the right wing. Gets it to Tucker. Got to stop her. She drives in left-hand scoop. She is taken over this ball game, 46-28. Castillo right down the middle. Copper, she scores and she's fouled.
Baskets by Castillo.
Count it. We're going to get Copper with the foul. And we're going to have a full timeout on the floor. We'll take one with them. We'll be right back for this free throw. 4:05 left here in the fourth quarter. You're watching Altus Lady Bulldogs basketball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network after a quick timeout. 4:05 left here in the fourth.
Charity Stripe sponsor was Subway. Eat fresh.
Oh, a missed shot by Castillo. And eat fresh that as Hadley Wallace gets the rebound and put down. And we'll take that. 46-32. Altus down. What's that? 8 and 6, 14 points. Copper has it, finds Connolly on the backside. Nice give and go. Good teamwork on that one. Connolly has 7. 3:35. Needs some quick buckets and some good defensive stops to get back into this. And they're going to... Is that just a...
fifth. I didn't think she was moving.
She was set perfectly.
It's her fifth. Golly.
Yeah. I think that's kind of sometimes, every time there's a screen out there in the open floor, they just automatically call moving screen. Sometimes I think it's I don't know.
Yeah. $16-point lead for McGuinness. They're just running clock.
Tucker has it up top, guarded by Osborne. Down the right side, over 2 people. Offensive foul that time. Somebody got to move over with your body.
Maddie Whitaker figured it out.
There's the senior.
Way to take the charge, kid. That's not easy to do.
Coach Tovar said he'd buy you a shake on the way home. Offensive charge. Tucker's second foul. Osborne has it. She's going to drive to the bucket. Finds Hawthorne on the right wing. Gets it swings it all the way around. Osborne in the corner. Wanted to hit Castillo inside. They do. She's going to drive, guarded by Tucker. Tucker just takes it from her. She's going to drive in. She's got 31 points of their 50.
On her arm.
Oh, she got hit as she shoots it. And they're going to say it was blocked. Yeah, hit her arm. We'll take the foul. They're going to say it's blocked.
Referee doesn't agree with you.
It doesn't matter. Whitaker gets it on the inbound. Ball don't lie.
Dickerson Longspring, three-pointer.
That's her third three-pointer of the game. She's got 13. Lead all Altus scores. 50-35. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Tucker goes in again, throws one out, misses. Connolly with the rebound, tips it right back to Tucker.
Just going to say, Connolly jumps over McKenna Hayes' shoulders. My goodness, they've got to call that. They did.
But she tipped it right into Tucker's hands, who was out of bounds. Skip pass.
Hit it.
Osborne left open for three. And Bulldogs fighting for a rebound.
Jump ball.
Possession arrow in favor of Bishop McGuinness. Oh, that was kind of a...
Again, folks, I hope you are watching what we're watching. The girls are not quitting.
Lady Irish checking in number 0, Madeline Manning.
I mean, Hayden was underneath all that, and the girl from Bishop McGuinness says she's hurt. Acting like she's hurt. But, we're fighting for every possession here. 50-35, 140 left here in the ballgame. Fighting for her life out here. Jones has it, dribbles left. Finds Manning in the corner, gets it back up top. Tucker guarded by Osborne. Tucker's been a force tonight. Skip pass to Connolly. Backs down Whitaker. Forces shot, misses. Blocked that time by Whitaker on the rebound. And they're going to say Tucker, I believe, was fouled.
Fourth personal picked up by number 14, Castillo.
By Castillo. She punched the rebound out of there, and they got it on foul. 1:14 left. They get it in to Manning. Trying to get back to Tucker, and there's the hands again. Good deflection. As trying to do all we can do to try to get that ball back. 1:10. Going to have a few substitutions. Kind of clearing the bench is Bishop McGuinness. Number 20, that is Olivia Langston, along with number 10, Abby Elder in there for Bishop McGuinness. We get it to Langston. Elder, number 21 back in there, that's the Elder, Megan Milligan.
1 minute remaining.
And 1 minute, here's the announcement. Manning drives in up there. Hayes gets the rebound, kind of gets knocked down.
It's crushed.
Get it ahead to Castillo. She's going to drive in, run her off the glass down to Castillo. She's got 7. 50-37. Down 13 with 35. Got to get a steal. Manning drives in, kicked out of bounds by Hoppen. Get it up top. Got to go for the ball, ladies. Get it to the corner. Back to the corner. Manning drives. Get it to the opposite corner. That's Langston. Knocked out of bounds by Whitaker. 13.2. We'll go ahead and call this one.
Yeah.
A good, solid introductory season by Coach Jared Black. As they get to the area again, once again, the lady, there's Castillo with the steal. 6-5, she scores. 50-39 is going to be the final. Pretty good feat for the Lady Bulldogs. 4 straight area appearances. for the Lady Bulldogs. Coach Jared Black in his first year gets right back here with, in his first year, no drop-off as far as getting to the playoffs. Proud of the Lady Bulldogs. They have fought hard all year. We've had multiple injuries several times this year. The girls out with illnesses, and they haven't made excuses. They haven't done anything but just go out there and work hard with what they've had. Limited bench most of the time, most of the season. And to get this far with 5 or 6 girls for most ball games, that's a tough group of girls. They're going to come back next year. We're going to miss senior Maddie Whitaker, I'm telling you. So super proud of this group to get as far as they have and done as well as they have.
Yeah, Coach, you took the words out of my mouth. They never complained. I did plenty of that for them. But it's a really tough game when you only have 5 or 6 players. We really could have used a couple more. They're injured, they're hurt, they're sick, whatever the case is. I feel for them. They played their absolute tails off. They did everything they could. The ball wasn't dropping through the hoop tonight. They didn't let it make that. They didn't let them quit. They didn't. Folks, I'm very proud of that team. And I'll never apologize who I root for. I'll tell you that. Just thinking about Maddie Whitaker, she was still around she was just starting her career at Altus, one of my final years coaching with the girls basketball team. So she'll really be missed. And if any young high school females are listening and think they could help this basketball team, they might want to take a look at it. You might want to try out for next year. They could use a few more players on that bench.
Yeah, this is going to be our postgame show brought to you by Chicken Express, located at 2722 North Main Street in Altus, Oklahoma. Chicken Express, where the chicken can't fly, but the taste always delivers. You'll be clucking happy you came. I tell you what, this third time we played Bishop McGuinness this year, we thought we were going to have to stop Cashley Copper, and we did. She only had 2 points tonight.
Yeah.
And we knew that the second score was going to be Aislinn Tucker. And Aislinn Tucker just did a job on us. And she ends up with 33 points tonight. And she showed up. 33 of the 50.
Wow.
And they only had to have 17 out of the other rest of them. Some timely shooting from, Elliot Jones had 3. Everybody else really didn't have a whole lot. Mariah Conley ended up with 5. Really, other than that, everybody else, it was all Aislinn Tucker. She just took over the game from start to finish. She's got a barrel of points throughout. But let's just get to Altus over here. I tell you what, a pretty tough group, like you said. Just super proud of these girls, the way they fought in this ball game. Had 3 points out of McKenna Hayes, hit a big 3 there in the second quarter. Freshman has really grown a lot this year, played a huge role. 4 points out of Hadley Wallace, just all over the floor all game. If you see her, she's scraped up from game to game. Had a black eye a couple games this year from just hustling after things. Just a double-digit rebound girl every game. She's not so worried about getting points as she is just hustling all the time. Energizer Bunny. She drives the energy bus every game.
I coach shot put for track right now, and I actually asked Hadley last week if she would come try and throw shot put and discus for me, and she told me she'd think about it. I don't think she's super excited, but I would love to have her. She is a gamer. She is a tough girl.
She's tough, hard-nosed player, I tell you what. And got 8 points out of Kira Osborne again. She's been sick all week. And did whatever she had to do to get here tonight. Played a little sick, but cracked out 8 points. And then she's had multiple players of the game this year, really coming to her own.
Just a good athlete.
For great things. Still just a sophomore. Got 2 more years left out of her, and she's a great softball player as well. This girl's an athlete and a half and a half and a half, and a bag of Doritos on top of that. So she's going to do great things for Altus. And then Hayden Castillo, our junior, going to come back as our senior next year. The only junior out here on the team. Finished up with 11 points, but our player of the game is going to be brought to you by Razor's Edge, located at 1209 North Jackson in Altus. Stop on by and get a modern haircut with an old-time barbershop feel. Razor's Edge, go get a haircut. It's going to go to none other than our senior tonight, who led all scorers and hit some big points, especially here in the second half. 3 threes. It's going to go to our senior, number 21, Maddie Whitaker, who finishes out on top as a senior. None other than just dropping the shots when we need them, big shots to try to get Altus back into it. So proud of her. 4-year starter, part-time starter as a freshman, but you can say she was a starter.
Oh, yeah.
And then sophomore, junior, senior year, a full-time starter. So a great career out of Maddie Whitaker. Proud of her and all that she's accomplished and done. Been a leader all 4 years for the Altus Lady Bulldogs. And just excited for what next year has in store. And again, congratulations to Coach Jared Black, Coach Levi Tovar, Coach Webb, the great job that they've done this year with the Altus Lady Bulldogs to get to area with what they've had to go through, the adversity. And when you talk about all these coaches you see on TV talk about adversity, these guys have had to deal with adversity all year with injuries, the sickness and stuff. They didn't complain. Hardly anybody knew about what was going on and stuff. They just next girl up, and they just trudged on, and they got as far as they could go.
Yeah.
And if they had a full staff, you don't know. We might be playing Saturday, or we may have already punched our ticket to the state tournament. This could be, so a lot of these girls are going to come back with some experience next year. So I hope these girls are going to come back and play. And like Mr. Dabblestein said right here, there's some girls out there that want to play. Come on out. They need some depth out here on this team. And you may have played before, don't think you're going to play. These coaches will get you ready to go. You can be a part of this. And maybe kind of like volleyball and some of these other sports and swimming. There's nothing like a trip to the state tournament to kind of get your juices flowing. And there's some ability there, and I know we got some other girls that could probably come out and help. And that may be just all we need to get over that big hump, that step. But again, congratulations to the team. And thank everybody, our sponsors, for a great season. Wichita Insurance, Custom Graphics, Caldwell Banker, Southwest Tax, Cantu Heat and Air, Dickerson Lawn Spring, Subway, Rexco Drug and Gifts, Hayes Sandblasting and Monuments, Chick-fil-A, Gunkel Law Group, Chicken Express, and Razor's Edge. Our sponsors. Without you guys, we weren't able to bring this broadcast on Oklahoma Sports Network. I'm Kevin Clough there. This is Mark Dabblestein from our interns, Cole Adams and Elena Johnson for producing tonight, and Wes Eckhart for always being there to help us. I tell you what, Mark, you got something to add?
One more thing. I'm sorry, Coach. Just thank you, Maddie. It's been a great and fun 4 years.
So, a good shout out to him. And hey, and thank you, fans, for joining us. We can't wait till next year. Thank you for watching Altus Bulldog and Lady Bulldog basketball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
Every dream starts somewhere. Some start right here, where wide open skies meet even wider possibilities. At Western Oklahoma State College, you find more than classrooms. You find mentors who believe in you, friends who become family, and a community that stands behind every step you take. Because choosing Western isn't just the right start, it's the smart start to wherever you're headed next. This is where your story begins. Western Oklahoma State College, your future starts here.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.